Canada. Just in Ontario alone, the unions there spend more than $15 million a year to campaign. Are you kidding me? That's not their right. They shouldn't have that ability even. All these people, they pay their dues. They're forced to pay the dues. You're forced to join a union. I mean, you have no choice. That's liberalism, of course. You know, you take your choices away, or you no longer have a choice, you become a robot. And that's going out in Ontario. So the Ontario union people, they take your money and they go out and they tell you not to vote for this person and not to vote for that person. But hey, you got to vote for the socialist person. I mean, my friend Catherine Swift, she must just go wild when she reads this kind of stuff. She's in Ontario, in Toronto, and she tries so hard to bring this out so everybody gets it together. I'm here to help. I want to share this message with everybody because they do advertising. They spend millions and millions of dollars, $15 million in the last campaign. Wow, that's a little bit staggering. And that money is coming from people who aren't necessarily NDP, and they've got their own political views. How dare you take their money, you being a union, and go out and try to brainwash the citizenry? A new poll shows that Canadians are really upset that Donald Trump could be president, and fully 78% of all respondents said that a Trump presidency would be very bad for Canada. Why? I'm Canadian. I don't know why. I mean, because he's going to charge us for the military, but we've had a free ride. Why do you think, why do we think that we should get everything for free? I mean, I've had so many people tell me that I don't like the Americans. Blah. Okay, well, don't eat at McDonald's. Don't gas up at Esso. I mean, come on. They're your neighbor. Try to suck it up a little bit. And if you think Trump is going to be bad, define it. I'm having a moment of silence there because I'm trying to think how to say it. I mean, come up with something. Tell me what you don't like. What he's saying is this word free trade, we're going to charge. There's nothing free. There ain't nothing wrong with that. That's free enterprise. You want to get into free, that's where the word is applicable. I mean, I don't think he said anything bad. He's saying, 2% of your whatever it is supposed to be 5% of whatever it is supposed to go to world defense, Canada, and you don't pay your way. We pay your way. Happy to be your neighbor, but we just don't want to carry you anymore. Here's the problem. A liberal government has to have free because they spend all their money unwisely on other silly things. And if you start to do it the proper way, you've got to get a little bit of freedom into your place, right? And the government of Trudeau doesn't want that to happen, and he's brainwashing all the Canadians through their outlet, which of course is the mainstream press, and telling everybody that Trump is bad. I don't think he's ever said he's going to do anything bad. Canadian politicians, they should be responsible for a citizen who is injured or who dies in a gun-related incident as a result of being deprived of the ability to carry a gun or any other weapon required for self-protection. Recently, a person died who wanted to carry a knife to protect himself in Toronto because he said some bad guys are out to get me, and he wasn't allowed to legally, so he didn't. He chose to obey the law because he's a law-abiding citizen. He was killed. In my opinion, in my view, politicians should be charged. They should go to jail. I mean, because they indirectly committed murder because this man didn't have the right to defend himself. That's all I got. Hey, I'll come back tomorrow. We're going to have more for you from the right. See ya.